it's Rachel and Oli, and today we are going to be working on come like you requested. Of course, come is very, very important if you ever take him, outside of your home, like to Petco or for a walk or anything like that. And it's also very important here, with him out with the other dogs. I need him for something. I need to say, Oli, come, and have him come to me. So it's great to have. And as with any new command, when you introduce it, always reinforce it with lots of praise or a treat if you can find some raw food treats that are in his diet that he likes, because then that gives him the motivation. And he's a golden retriever, so of course he likes to please you. And since I don't have any treats, I'm going to be doing lots of praise for him. But you need to be consistent with that in the beginning so that he learns it. Because a lot of times come is used very casually. If you're sitting on the couch and want to pet him, you say, Oli, come here. And so, give him a little loving, and that's great. But it's also a big safety issue. So, right now I'm going to keep Oli on the leash, and I'm going to use a little tug to reinforce the come. When I ask him, do a little tug to kind of make him do it. You ask first and then demand. But always be gentle with him. And so there's someone talking right outside there. He's focused on that. So that's great. I'm going to get back here. Oli, come! Good boy! Good boy! Very good job. So that was good. I used the leash to bring him right up to me because that's important. You don't want him this far away necessarily, because if there is some sort of emergency, you need to tell him to come. You need to be close enough to grab his leash or his harness to get a hold of him. And so you want to use a high-pitched voice, an excited voice. Also, body language is important. Doing something like this, usually means excitement, and that gets the dog worked up. So, Oli, come! Oli, come! Oli, come! Good boy! Good boy! He's a little wary of me because I'm new. He obviously lets me pet him now, but when I get too much in his face, he gets a little nervous. So this is good for you to practice on first, and so hopefully he becomes more comfortable with other people. So now, try again. Oli, come! Oli, come! Come! Good boy! Good job! He comes part of the way to me and then kind of looks away, kind of doesn't want to make eye contact. And that's fine. That's why I have him on the leash, so I can bring him the whole way, because you want him to do the whole command, not just part of the command. So be consistent with that. Don't let him cheat. Oli, come! Good boy! That was the best one yet. He made eye contact with me. Good boy. And he came a little closer and barely had to tug on the leash at all. So that was great. Practice this at home first in an area where he's comfortable with. Give him lots of praise, treats if you can find him. And then go out and do it in places where he has more distractions and he's not as comfortable. Keep him on the leash for safety at first. If you go to a dog park even, something like that. And keep practicing so that he understands it. But right now we're just working on teaching the command, and then we can fine-tune things later. So he did a great job. This was Oli and Rachel working on come.